I keep giving bad people good ideas.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little commentary video, and we're going to be talking about Roblox. And why are we talking about Roblox? Because a lot of shit's been going down with Roblox, and pretty much it's almost like watching the great empire of Roblox fall. I don't know if I would want to say great, but it's like watching the empire of Roblox fall. Do I think Roblox at the end of the day is completely cooked? They're going to go bankrupt? Maybe not. They can maybe I salvage this and kind of like scavenge some shit, like the remains of this shit, and kind of fix shit if they kind of want to put in the work and do what they need to do to kind of fix their community. Because in this video we're gonna go more into detail than I did in my last video, kind of talking about this. Pretty much in my last video I kind of talked about the whole like child predator issue on the game Roblox, and kind of like the ways and the issues, and kind of just a generalization of it, like kind of how those are these like worlds that people make or game modes that people make that will set people up for these weird encounters, or it's simply just playing the game they will go witch hunt for like people and all this just crazy weird shit. Again, this kind of stuff does happen on many other platforms. It happens again on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, whatever. And I'm not saying like, oh, well, that's like okay or anything like that. That's terrible shit. But platforms like Facebook and Instagram will step in and do what they can to protect their users. If that's like allowing their users to private their profiles, stuff like that. As Roblox, they don't really do anything, and that's the big issue that everyone's having. And one of the biggest issues is that it's like kind of what I said in the last video is you could look at the history of Roblox. This like pedo weird bullshit's not even just in the community. It is in the community from the like motherfuckers at the bottom and the motherfuckers at the top making maps and shit like that, and quote unquote like creators or content creators, not like saying oh all the Roblox YouTubers are like pedophiles, even though there's probably been pedophile Roblox like YouTubers or whatever the fuck, but I'm not saying all of them, but I'm saying like map creators and stuff like that that make these weird maps and weird game modes to like lure kids and shit, and then try like I don't know, do weird. I don't know. I'm not into this shit. I don't know what they do. They probably like wanna like look at their toes and sniff their booty holes. And honestly, that shit's gross. And if you do that shit or you want to do that shit, go get some fucking help. And that help might be rotting in a prison cell. But pretty much moving on from that, pretty much it's crazy because the war content creators that did realize, okay, this is an issue on this platform, and one good content creator that everyone's talking about right now that this recently has happened to, where they kind of threw him under the bus, even though he's doing something good for the community and kind of helping them, and fuck, let alone doing Roblox's job for pretty much free. So pretty much, this YouTuber slept. He was making content, like he was making normal Roblox videos and stuff, and for a while became a pretty big Roblox content creator. But then also he made like pedophile lure videos where he lure pedophiles and get them caught. He even arranged arrests. I think he has like 6 arrests or something like that. I'm not too sure, but I know he's caught up a couple motherfuckers this way. And it's just kind of sad to see, that these kind of weirdos do look, especially on a kid's game like Roblox, of all games too. It's kind of like, no wonder why you got no bitches. You're playing fucking Roblox, bro, and you're like 23. But, again, at the end of the day, I'm not giving anyone like shit. Like, those are plenty of people that are like, into shit like Minecraft, Terraria, Pokemon, whatever, and they're like 20, 30, whatever, and that's cool, that's whatever, but there's like a point where like you're a little too obsessed or you're a little too weird with it. Like, you could have your little hobby, but you gotta move on. You know, you're a fucking adult. Like, I get it, have a knick-knack or two, maybe a game or two, but like, it can't be your whole life. And these motherfuckers make it the whole life, then wonder why they ain't got no bitches, and then they do some weird shit like this. And again, even at the end of the day, I don't even think like, oh, going out, getting a chick, or having a relationship's like the number one thing you need to have sanity. But it's even just like simply just going out, touch grass, get out of fucking hobbies. Like, I don't know. Like, for me, I'll play Minecraft for a couple hours here and there every once in a while and shit like that, or like, you know, every other day or whatever. But like, I'm not like religiously sitting on that shit. And I don't know, it's just like weird too, because they even thought of trying release like a dating portion of the game, but then they got hella backlash and didn't do that, which is good. They were gonna try and make Roblox into a dating simulator or dating app, like what the fuck. But then pretty much, yeah, no, it just like those a whole bunch of fucking issues. Like, they made like an apology video or a video addressing this, and it's alleged that they used fucking AI, and there's a lot of proof pointing at that they used AI, not just for the script. Like, a lot of companies use AI to make a bullshit script to make them look all good, sound all good, and sound all professional. But no, they straight up just used AI for the like video, everything, and it's kind of alleged, but a lot of the allegedly shit that they, like, I don't know, the proof that they pulled, it really doesn't make it look alleged. It kind of is what it is, and it's kind of shitty that especially companies like Roblox are just gonna make AI apology videos, and we have hit that sad point. But again, it could just be like poor quality and people being like, oh, she's missing a finger, but just like the poor quality and but it's like weird shit like only AI videos do, and then you see it in that video and you're like, huh, did you use AI, you know? And yeah, I know, it just kind of like, at the end of the day, I know they're sitting on a fuckload of money. They made a fuckload of money in the last like 10, 15 years and shit. But again, at the same time, I do feel like they are kind of fucking up big time. And again, a lot of parents and shit, they're going to see this kind of shit and not want their kids on this kind of platform. A lot of people are not going to want to play on this kind of platform anyways, because they're going to be like, either way, they're going to be like, oh, I used to play this game back in the day, but now it's filled with weirdos and shit, and I don't want to be a part of that. Or, like, again, it's a dead game and no one touches it and plays it. So it's kind of like, it's like we're kind of seeing the fall, because, again, they've lost because of this whole controversy going on and them not really doing anything, and them just kind of letting this problem fester and fester into what it has became. Like, you know, they just let it fester over all these years, and it has become into this huge problem that they are facing now, that they have lost $12 billion, not million, $billion, like, or $12 billion in market cap. It's pretty much money, pretty much in like stocks and shit. Like a whole bunch of like companies, investors and shit probably pulled out because they're seeing all this shit and like, I don't want my money invested in a company that's pretty much just a fucking breeding ground for pedophiles. And it just is crazy. But yeah, no, the whole situation with Slep is like he's finding these pedophiles, exposing them, and taking them to the police, and Roblox banned him because, like, well, you were supposed to address it to us first. But it's like, he has done that in the past and addressed these issues to them, and they do fuck all. So that's why he started just going to the police right away instead, and that's what you're supposed to do anyways. But then they banned him for that, and then try and say try and twist it to where he was looking like the bad guy, even though he really wasn't, and just try and justify his ban, even though there was no justified ban. Even anything, they should have probably hired the motherfucker for security on the fucking servers and stuff like that, and be a fucking moderator on these type of servers. But either way, they completely wipe him out, try to say, like, oh, he's doing all this bad shit, and he's luring people, even though he's finding the people trying to lure kids off the platform to go smell the buttholes or some stupid shit. Really gross. But, like, it's just kind of stupid. So, again, there's all this backlash going on, a whole bunch of content creators pulling out of the platform, that's, like, removing like cradle badges or just stopping making content completely on the game until Roblox does actually something about this, or just in general because of this issue just going on for so long. And it just is kind of sad to kind of see, because I'm not too much of a fan of Roblox, but it's always been around, and it's always been one of those games that has always been around. And again, it's made for the kiddos, it's like I'm not really gonna be like, oh fuck yeah, Roblox, but again, I get the appeal that it has to kids. But it sucks. It's something like Pokemon. Well, it's like a whole bunch of adults just ruin it. It's something that's made for kids to make kids happy, and a whole bunch of adults just come and ruin it. It's like the shit with Pokemon cards. You have a whole bunch of dumbass adults scalping Pokemon cards and try and sell packs 10 times the price, or sell cards 10 times the price to some little 10-year-old. And it's like with Roblox, you don't got people scamming kids for money. You got them scamming them for the butthole virginities. Like, what the fuck's going on? People fucking suck. That's all I've gotten at the end of this whole video. But besides that, guys, comment down below what you guys think about all this. I think it's fucking crazy, and I think Roblox should go fucking bankrupt. I'm probably never gonna touch that shit. I always kind of memed with my friends, like, oh, let's go fuck around and play Roblox. It's been so long. Do you remember playing Roblox when we were younger? And I always said no, and that's kind of stupid. I'm like, yeah, that's true. And always over the years, I kept hearing more and more of these weird stories coming out, and it always kind of made me go like, okay, I'm kind of glad we never hopped on. But especially now, I'm just like, okay, I'm glad we never touched that game up again. And we just played it a couple times while we were younger, while it was actually a good game, and then hopped out that bitch before it became a cesspool of fucking pedophiles. But again, at the end of the day, hope you guys did enjoy this video. I don't want to make it long as hell. So again, comment down below what you guys think, and like and subscribe if you did enjoy today's video. The subscribe shit, it obviously helps, so hit that sub button. But yeah, bye guys, I'll see you guys all in the next video.